Oh man, Pixel Gun 3D. What is the new Traders fan? Are you kidding me? Are you actually serious? Well, Pixel Gun's completely ruined, so I guess I'll see you guys in the next. Just kidding. All jokes aside, ladies and gentlemen, Pixel Gun has legit just completely ruined themselves and added the triple bite back to the Traders van. I have never had this weapon before, so I bought it. I know it's OP. It is an absolute beast of a weapon. You could spam and all kinds of stuff. So I'm just going to be reviewing it today in today's video, and most likely the Invincible Lion and either one of these two. I'm going to be reviewing two of these. I don't know which one I'm going to do yet, but I'm definitely going to be doing one. For right now, we're going to be doing the triple bite review. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it and review the stats without modules. So it has an 85 attack, 85 mobility, and 313 efficiency because I am level 60. It has area damage and life steal. Now, this weapon is a spam weapon. A lot of people can complain about the spirit stuff. I don't think it's that OP anymore. I think the triple bite's like the new weapon, so we're going to go ahead and show you. Let's just say you put on a weapon like the Ice Club, for say, and say you just spam the crap out of people. You're going to get so much hate in this mode, and I will show you why. So let me just go ahead and hop into a deathmatch. And let's say we go into Pool Party, because that's where everybody likes to spam. So let's just go ahead and hop into this. Alright, now see this kid right here? He's just casually using the deadly digital system. Bam. Absolutely no trying whatsoever. This gun just killed that kid. And you see this kid running in front of me? Well, I didn't know it was that. Well, you can tell I don't use this weapon. This kid's standing still, gone. That's legit. This is this game now. Just absolutely spamming. And what Cubic Games is doing is, in essence, trying to make money. Now, I'm not going to complain, because, I mean, obviously everybody wants to make money. But the way they are bringing these weapons back is not just fun anymore. You shouldn't have to have a melee weapon in a gunfight. That's what Knife Party is for. And if you ever played the OG version, where the first update was out, and the Christmas and all that, I don't know if it was necessarily the Christmas update, but whenever the Stormhammer was the best weapon, and it was the first necessarily spam weapon, but you didn't see it in every single mode. You only saw it in Knife Party. Then everything else got added, and you could use guns. You had let's see, what was a good weapon? You had the big buddy, which a little people had, but like it wasn't that too OP. But it was mostly the automatic Peacemaker being spammed in the prototype. It wasn't necessarily any melee weapons. Nowadays, you have to have a melee weapon to survive, it seems like, and it's kind of crazy because you would think the melee weapons would be the least damage in a gunfight. I know this game isn't legit, but like, isn't based on reality, but still, it needs to have something related to guns. As you can see, this weapon is very OP, especially, it's not really the greatest weapon if you're going to 3-cat, because you need a mobility weapon. But if you're just one of those players who want an easy win, go ahead and buy this weapon. Now, if I was you, I would not buy this weapon, to be honest, because I feel like it's going to get nerfed very, very soon. Same thing with the Ice Club. The Ice Club somehow hasn't gotten nerfed, and as you can see, it is very OP. But I think this weapon will get nerfed because just look at it. It's OP without modules. And I'm scared to see what it looks like with modules, to be honest with you. I want to get the other two weapons. I've watched some videos on it. The other one's the Invincible Lion isn't that bad. But the other one just doesn't look like it's the greatest weapon ever. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look like it's OP. This, on the other hand, I don't even know if you're going to be able to survive. That's how OP this weapon is. Now, obviously, you see I'm placing 5th, but if y'all go out to pull this out, I can go ahead and tell you I can get first easily with these two weapons, just combined. And that just shows you the spam method is really broken in Pixel Gun. And the reason, if you're on controller, like me, I don't play mobile most of the time. Sometimes I go mobile. But if you play controller and you 3-cat spam, or you can't 3-cat spam, I shall say, you would want to go for the easiest way to win, necessarily. No, you go for the spam method, which is what most people do. Me, I'm just trying to have a good time. I don't really necessarily spam my weapons. If you can see me in a normal game, I'm just trying to have fun. I use whatever I want. As you see in my last video, the get weapons I love the most is most likely the gauntlet. That weapon is fun to use. But you see, these weapons are just OP combined with each other. And now let me go ahead and show you this weapon with modules, and this will show you how overpowered this weapon can actually be. Okay, so for modules, you 100% want your damage radius because you gotta have it. Your attack speed really doesn't necessarily matter which one of these you want. You can use attack speed. We'll go with that. And I don't think if I use any of these it'll give me anything, so we'll just go ahead and go with the movement speed because why not? And I don't have max modules either. I'll care about that when I actually get to level 65 and get enough parts whatsoever. So we'll go back in classic pool because classic pool is the spam mode. There is some way to avoiding this weapon, and that is just simply get on the roof. I mean, there ain't much you can do on the roof with a melee. But in general, if you're in a map like Silent School where there ain't much places to go hide, this weapon's OP. See this kid? Bam, that easily. It's looking like it's a 3-shot, level 60 armor, and level 60. The 3-shot's level 65 armor as a level 60. So I'd imagine level 65 is most likely a 1-shot. This weapon is insanely OP. And as you see, these dudes are 3-cat spamming, and that is not the thing you want to do with this weapon. But you see me spamming it, it is actually OP. It is dogging some of these kids. See, you people in the hallway stand no chance against it. You see, I'm getting killed by the triple light. And this weapon just goes through walls, and as you see this dude named Jack in this server, these weapons are OP. Look at these. You cannot contend with these weapons. And it's kind of crazy because, you would think pixel gun, right? You want to use an AR because, Call of Duty is kind of like pixel Call of Duty. Like the Storm. I have the Storm, I use the Storm. But no, you want to use weapons like a axe with a hole in it that kills people. I love the thought of that. But these spam weapons just don't make sense to me. Why do you keep bringing back spam weapons and bringing them back and bringing them back? If someone's telling you nerf it, don't release it to the public. Just let the gun be and just nerf it. Which, I know exactly what's going to happen. You're going to have so many people buy this weapon because A, they think it'll make them really good and they can compete with other people. Or B, they just want to buy the weapon to have it in their inventory and gallery points, which is fine. Like me, that's what I'm kind of doing. But a lot of people buy this to compete. And it's going to suck when they nerf this weapon, because if you listen to their discords, it's all about nerfing these two weapons. This one. The Spirit Staff, I don't even think that's OP, so I'm not even going to argue with that one. Because I don't think that weapon's OP at all. Because, can you really compete with that? Let's be honest. But the Spirit Staff isn't like this weapon. It does have damage radius and super punch, but that's nothing compared to the triple light. Just making sure I was still recording, guys. But anyways, as you can see, this weapon is like just broken. And as I was saying, if you listen to their Discord server, which if you do that, you can get like really a good amount of gems. Their Discord server is just full of remove this weapon, nerf this weapon. And what's going to happen is these two weapons right here are going to get completely nerfed. And now there's going to be people who are complaining because they bought this weapon and they're going to want their gems back. So what is Cupid Games going to do in that situation? Refund people's gems? What if you got this weapon through parts or keys? I don't remember which one it came out with. What are they going to do? So that situation, you really don't know, to be honest. And Cupid Games have just built themselves a giant hole at bringing this back now. I don't think they'll give you anything, but I think they should do like Epic Games. If you ever played Fortnite, you know about the skin. If I have an image, I'll pull it up. It's like a green toy trooper figure that you could put in your sand. And they had it all green and people couldn't see that skin. So they would just keep hiding in bushes and no one could see them with that skin, and it was a pay to win. They changed that, and then they offered you a chance to refund it. That's what they need to do with the triple bite. I think they need to nerf this and then give you the option to refund it, take your gems back, and then let you go buy something else. Because if it was my choice, I would go ahead and buy this because this weapon looks absolutely sick. It reminds me of Mr. Squiddo and the Necklace of the Ice King, but cooler. And same with the Invincible Lion. That weapon's just sick, which I'm probably still going to buy so I can build up the Boar's Roar and all that. But that's exactly what happened to Boar's Roar. For about a month, this weapon was just dominating. Then they brought it back in the trader van. I bought it because I was like, yeah, I need this to compete with people. This weapon's so bad now, I don't even bother upgrading it. That's how bad it is. And as you can see, it's a pretty good weapon too, not even going to lie. But it's in the same set as, I'm going to see if I can scroll down to find it. I don't know if I'll be able to, but it's in the same set as the, what's the Echo Dial Rifle, as the Invincible Lion and one other. That weapon just shows you how OP it is because it doesn't even have to be, it's the only weapon in their set that you see anybody ever using, and that just shows you it's OP. But yeah, what I'm trying to get at is I'm trying to find this, but I don't, yeah, there it is. So here's a set. A lot of people would want this weapon, these two, because it's sick. You'd complete a set and all that. But they're going to go for this weapon, and then it's going to get nerfed, and then they'll never have a chance to get the other two weapons. And that's just kind of disappointing. So in this situation, if I was Cupid Games, refund people's money for this, nerf this, and then give them just give them gems and stuff in that situation. I'm not here to rant. I'm just here to review a weapon. I'm just giving an idea. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you did like this review, let me know, comment, and if you agree with me, also comment and leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. That is the Triple Bite review. It is a very, very OP weapon, and if you want to win, you can buy it. It's going to get nerfed very soon, mark my words. The Ice Club, same thing. It's going to get nerfed very soon, but, yeah, this is my weapon right here. Haven't upgraded it in a while, but that's my weapon. But that's besides the point. If you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like. Make sure you subscribe, and GG.